The colossal battle barge, the vow of absolution, drifts silently through the void of space, its massive hull bristling with the might of the Imperium. Within its fortified walls, the Space Marine kill team of the Absolvers chapter stands ready, their gleaming armor polished to a high sheen, the sigil of the Absolvers chapter proudly emblazoned on their pauldrons. The summons comes abruptly, a curt order echoing through their vox links.
Report to the briefing room, immediately.
They make their way through the labyrinthine corridors of the battle barge, their heavy boots thudding against the metal decking. As they enter the briefing room, they are greeted by the imposing visage of Chaplain Heractus, his stern features and skull helm projected as a holographic image from the temple in the Absolvers' vault.
Brothers,
Heractus begins, his voice a gravelly baritone that commands absolute attention.
you are some of the finest warriors of the Absolvers, and your skills are needed urgently. You have 3 missions to choose from, but heed this warning. Delays in completing any of them will have dire consequences.
The holographic display flickers and shifts, presenting the first mission.
Archdomina Axekra Vakul, the regent of Avacrus, a vital forge world of the Adeptus Mechanicus, has sent a distress call. One of Avacrus's moons, rich in the mines that fuel the forges, is under siege by orcs of the Blood Axes clan. Warboss Vazdrok Spiky Smasher is up to something. The loss of these mines would cripple our ammunition supply lines.
The display shifts again, revealing the second mission.
Lord Militant Taleria Philemon, the planetary governor of Gilead Primus, is facing a crisis. Shipments of food from the agri-world Ostia have ceased, leading to starvation and unrest on Gilead Primus. The situation is volatile, and failure to restore the food supply will result in countless deaths and potential insurrection.
Finally, the display transitions to the third mission.
First Lieutenant Akahir of our own Absolvers chapter reports that our scouts on the observation station in the Reach have gone silent. Without their reconnaissance, our defenses against pirate attacks are vulnerable. Restoring contact and ensuring the station's security is imperative for our strategic operations.
Heractus's holographic eyes bore into each of the Space Marines.
The choice is yours, but remember, every second counts. You are dismissed.
The kill team convenes in a private chamber, the weight of the decision pressing heavily upon them. Each mission presents its own set of challenges and consequences, testing not only their combat prowess, but their ability to prioritize and strategize. Brother Sergeant Castor Domitius, the leader of the kill team Crimson Carapace, addresses his comrades.
We have our orders. The fate of many hangs in the balance. We must decide swiftly and act decisively. Which mission do we undertake first?
Brother Nersusked, the Eliminator, steps forward.
The loss of the mines on Avacrus's moon would severely impact our war effort. We cannot allow the orcs to gain a foothold.
Brother Lukais Danit, the team's apothecary, counters.
But the people of Gilead Primus are starving. We cannot ignore their suffering. Restoring the food supply should be our priority.
Brother Sarpenthis, the intercessor, counters.
Our own observation station in the Reach is silent. Without intelligence, we are blind to the enemy's movements. We must restore contact and secure our defenses.
Finally, Brother Arian Dusk, the team's librarian, steps forward, his eyes glowing faintly with psychic energy.
Brothers, the situation on Avacrus's moon demands our immediate attention. The orcs are not merely a threat to the mines. They are a threat to our strategic supply lines. Without the ammunition these mines produce, our efforts across multiple fronts will falter. Furthermore, I have sensed a disturbance in the warp surrounding Avacrus. Something far more sinister than orcs may be at play here. We cannot afford to ignore this threat.
The chamber falls silent as the team considers Arian's words. His insights and psychic foresight often tip the balance in their decisions. Brother Sergeant Castor Domitius nods slowly.
Brother Arian speaks with the wisdom and clarity of the Emperor's light. We will heed his counsel. Prepare for deployment to Avacrus's moon. The Emperor protects.
The kill team moves with practiced efficiency, boarding their Thunderhawk gunship. The engines roar to life, and the Vow of Absolution's hangar bay doors open, revealing the infinite blackness of space. As the gunship hurtles towards its destination under Brother Nurse's able control, the team steels themselves for the battle ahead. The fate of the mines on Avacrus's moon and the larger war effort rests on their shoulders. The Orcs will be met with the full fury of the Emperor's chosen warriors. For the Imperium, for the Absolvers, and for the countless lives depending on their success, they will fight